Gaza's health ministry says 9 Palestinians have been killed in Israeli airstrikes on the territory. The strikes came after Hamas militants fired rockets from Gaza towards Jerusalem after hundreds of Palestinians were injured in clashes at a Muslim holy site. Fighting broke out earlier inside Jerusalem's Al-Aqsa Mosque, with police firing stun grenades and tear gas at Palestinian demonstrators. And a march planned by the ultra-nationalist Israelis through the streets of Jerusalem was cancelled. The violence follows days of protests over plans to evict Palestinians from East Jerusalem. Straight to Jerusalem then, and we'll join DW correspondent Tanya Kramer. Welcome, Tanya. Let's start with those rockets. What happened?
Well, it was a very eventful day today, which started actually in the morning already when we saw, serious confrontations on the Haram al-Sharif, or what is also known as the Temple Mount, and very dramatic pictures inside the Al-Aqsa Mosque. And then we saw during the course of the day the contentious march, first being of Jerusalem Day, when nationalist Israelis would be walking through the Damascus Gate and the Muslim quarter in the Old City, which is seen as a provocation, a deliberate provocation by Palestinians. It was first rerouted by the government, and then it was cancelled in protest of this decision by the organizers. And then at 6 p.m. local time here, air sirens went off in Jerusalem, warning of incoming rockets. Hamas had earlier issued some sort of ultimatum as a response to what happened at the Al-Aqsa Mosque, saying that Israel should withdraw their forces, the police, from the Haram al-Sharif and also from the area of Sheikh Jarrah. This is the area where the 4 families are under threat of eviction. And of course, since then, we're seeing now further rocket attacks in the south from Gaza to the south, but also, of course, air raids by Israel and attacks on Gaza.
And what have the Israeli authorities said about the air raids that they have launched?
Well, it's expected, especially, it's very rare that Jerusalem, that you would hear the air sirens here, even during the war. So this was a warning shot by Hamas. And of course, it's expected that there will be a harsh, and there is already a harsh response on Gaza now. How this will go on from there, that is still to see, but it's definitely a major escalation. But also in Jerusalem, we are seeing, I'm standing here in East Jerusalem, and there are also protests still going on here, especially in Sheikh Jarrah. This is, the tensions are still there.
And you mentioned this court ruling. So we have Palestinian families who are appealing, who are looking for a court's decision against their eviction. That court ruling was put back. Just outline what happened for us.
Yes, absolutely. The High Court of Justice should have met today. There was a hearing that was already postponed from last week. Potentially make a decision on the pending eviction. So the Attorney General got involved, and he will potentially weigh in on this case. So the hearing was postponed. There will be new dates set within the next 30 days. That means the families, 4 families we are talking here, can for now stay in their homes. But it doesn't cancel the previous ruling of a lower court, the district court here, which had authorized the eviction. And that goes back to a lengthy court battle with a Jewish settler organization which claims the land. So, some people have said this was actually to ease the tensions, but we can clearly see that this is not the case, and it only postponed this very controversial decision.
Tanya Kramer in Jerusalem, thank you so much.